Okay, Rod, second win of pre-season, a second 5-1 win as well. You must be delighted with that tonight.
I thought tonight was a really good performance. I thought obviously the pitch is a decent pitch, and obviously with the rain it's made it a very footballer's pitch tonight. To be fair to St Neots, they're a good side. They do play good football, got good tempo, good energy levels, and I thought we matched that. I think second half, putting on the same 11 as we did first half, never changed our style. I thought you see two good 11s that really popped the ball about tonight and scored some good goals.
The 5-1 scoreline is probably a bit harsh on St Neots. You think they created a few chances and your defence had to be on their game tonight?
Yeah, as I said, they're a good side. I don't know where they finished last year, and I don't know whether they've changed some personnel, but they're a good team. I think they've got some good footballers in there. I think we probably set pieces was always going to cause them a problem tonight. We're a big side, but what I like about our side at the moment is we've got good quality, and our work ethic is unbelievable. As you see, when we ain't got the ball, how we work so hard, we press, we nick the ball back, and we play after shape. And I think that's what probably Abridge Swifts and these struggle to deal with tonight, is how quick that we get the ball back and we play. Defensively, disappointed to concede. I thought it was a bit of a mistake by the goalkeeper. He knows that, I know that. It is pre-season, so we move on. But everything else he had to do tonight, Joey done well. But I think they probably had a little bit more of an effort on goal second half than what they did first half. So, as I say, maybe they could have nicked a goal here or there. But if you look at us, I think we could have probably scored another 2 or 3 as well, especially the one with Billy at the end. I'd be dubious whether that was offside.
You mentioned about the goal that was conceded. Joe will definitely think they should have done better, but you'd rather get those mistakes out of the way in pre-season, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, Joe's played at this level for a long time. I haven't got to go in there and tell him he's made a mistake. He knows that. To be fair, their lad gambled, and it's one of them, if you snooze, you lose. He should have just come and cleared his lines, but he felt he was going to get to the ball. It's going to drop in the box. Lad sort of got a ricochet and went round him and scored. But I'm not looking at that as much because Joe knows he's got to correct that mistake. That's not my problem. There hasn't been, as far as any problems here tonight, other than we've called what we've called for St Neots. I mean, I think they played Cambridge on Saturday, which pretty much was Cambridge's first team, and Cambridge won 2-1. So for us to win 5-1, and in the manner that we did win, I thought we had a lot of ball. I thought we used it well, and our energy levels, and we got a couple of really good wide players that can hurt teams. I mean, if you look at Robbie Wilmot, when he got in the game in the last 15-20 minutes, he was an absolute class act. You got Bagasan on the other side. We've got good pace. Billy Bricknell was holding the ball up. Little Moro in there was caught, pulling the strings. But as I say, all round, I think we've got some good midfielders. We've got good pace, and I think defensively, we've got some big boys in there that can do a job for us. So pleasing with tonight. And as you say, 2 5-1s. I'm not interested in the scoreline. I'm interested in performances, and what I can tell tonight, we've even shown we're a little bit fitter again tonight than what we was on last Tuesday.
And it's 10 goals now in 2 games, and Luke Daly has got 3 of those. He showed tonight he had a goal against Haybridge, a nice little dink over the goalkeeper, and he got a nice long range one today. He started off pre-season really well.
Fantastic, really pleased, because some people were saying to me, Luke weren't really getting in last year and whatever, and he's still got a long way to go. I think everybody have. When you look at the squad we got here, I think there's a lot of competition, and I think the players are feeling that, and I think the players are buying into that, and I think you can see by the hunger of the performances that players are really happy to compete for their shirts. With Luke, I think he's been excellent. I think his work rate off the ball he's been very good, and I think he's showed that I thought his first goal was very clinical. I thought we played well off the shape. We nicked it. Great ball there by little Hugo. Great first time strike, and then his second one that he got was 25 yards out, and it was a great finish. So overall, all I can say to Luke is keep going, mate. You're doing really well, and you're in our thoughts.
So you move on to Friday night now. You got another step up. So you've gone from Haybridge to St Neots, and now you're taking on West Ham development side. Don't know what side they're going to pick on Friday, but again, it's going to be a big test for the Clarets.
Yeah, I mean, it's my first game at home. It's like for me, Nicky and Tony and Danny and people like that. So it's going to be a little bit of a different feeling, because obviously I'm playing for my first time at home, which is nice. I really hope West Ham do respect the fact that it's still a decent game, and they're going to come and bring us as strong as they can, because I want to be tested, and if West Ham can do that on Friday night, then great. I think my boys will raise the bar again, and I think that's what we're going to be doing all the way to the 6th of August. We ain't going to drop. As far as we're concerned, we've set ourselves a level, we've set ourselves a tempo. and there's enough competition. If people start dropping off, then unfortunately they'll be the ones that may not make it come the 6th of August. But bring West Ham on. Should be a good game. We know there'll be a footballing side, probably young. As far as I'm concerned, it'll be a very good test like tonight. They keep the ball. They pop the ball around, and what we do our job without it, and hopefully when we do get the ball, we expose, their weaknesses. And if we can get something out of that game, I think that'd be real positive.